When you decide that you want to live a life with less stuff but more purpose, there is no right or wrong way of doing things. There is just your way of doing things. But there are certainly a few actions and habits that can help you along the way. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or hi, welcome if you're new here. Today I just wanted to make a short video about how to live more minimally and how to simplify your life, because I feel like especially during this time of year is quite easy to feel overwhelmed by the whole mass consumption extravaganza and marketing and advertising. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of inspiration and maybe some food for thought and share with you a few tips. Of course, the first thing you want to do when you want to live more minimally is just to declutter, simplify, downsize, minimize, purge. You call it whatever you want to call it, and there's plenty of decluttering methods out there. There's also a lot of blog posts, YouTube videos, books that can eventually help you and give you some inspiration if you need it. But the final result and the final goal is always exactly the same one. Get rid of everything that you don't need, use, or like, so you can get rid of everything that's distracting you or weighing you down. The thing is that if you haven't used something at all, there's no point for you to keep it out of sense of guilt just because you've spent money on it. Or if you haven't been using something in a while, there's no point for you to keep it either. Maybe you change throughout the years, so you don't happen to use that specific item quite as much as you used to. The point is that if you haven't used something in a while, then chances are probably you never will again. The whole point of the whole decluttering and minimizing process is to just really keep the things that serve a purpose. It might take a while, and that's all right. You want to do it at your own pace, but you want to make sure that you are left just with the things that do serve a purpose for you. And think about the bright side. Once you've decluttered, it will be much easier for you to use things, the things that you are left with. It will be much easier for you to find things and to appreciate them and to save money in the long term. My next tip is to encourage you to learn how to appreciate the things that you have already in order to crave less stuff. Being mindful about what you have already and being grateful for it and appreciating the simple, tiny things in your life is a huge thing that you can do. We have to start realizing that we need way less than we think in order to live a happy life and to thrive. Something that can definitely help, not only financially, but overall, is to make a no spending challenge, or if you're not ready to commit to it, you can definitely set some regular buy nothing today type of days, because these not only help you save a lot of money, and I've talked about the benefits, wonderful benefits of it in previous videos, but also they help you realize what you have already and what you really need and what you can do without. And this also brings me to the next point. Think before you buy. Whenever you decide that you want to introduce something new into your life, then try to be honest and mindful and ask yourself questions. Do I really need this item? What is the reason behind the real reason behind this purchase? Am I buying this because I'm stressed out, angry, or sad? Or have I waited long enough to buy it and I'm sure that it's something that I need? Can I do without it? Do I have something already that can serve the exact same purpose? These are whole super helpful questions that will help you become a more mindful and responsible consumer. And this point is also connected to the next one. You want to create a habit out of the acts of donating, swapping, borrowing, DIYing, repairing, or getting repaired. You don't necessarily have to rely on stores or buy something every time you need something. Oftentimes, it can be just as simple as asking to your friends, your family members, co-workers, or neighbors, or the mailman, I don't know if they have something that maybe they have something that you can borrow from them, or maybe you happen to have a few things that you no longer need. Somebody else has a few things that they no longer need, and you can simply swap them if you happen to be in need of that specific item that somebody else has. This not only encourages a healthier relationship with stuff and with consumption, but it also creates a sense of community. This is a huge one, and this is probably my favorite one. Choose experiences over stuff. Experiences are way more exciting, enriching, fulfilling, satisfying than any material item that you could possibly buy. This is a tough one, but it's just as important as the other points and tips I mentioned. Learn to say no. Saying no is a huge gift that we can make to ourselves, and I just don't mean it saying no to adding things on the top of the ones we already have, but also and especially saying no to busy days, to full and jam-packed schedules, to endless to-do lists, because mental clutter is a big deal, is a very big deal, and we want to take care of it as much, if not even more, than we would take care of the clutter that we might encounter in our living space or workspace. We do have a few things that we can't really say no to, but we want to learn how to prioritize and do more of the things that we love. Because the thing is that life is short, is way shorter than we actually think it is. We certainly don't want to spend the majority of it doing things that we don't love, or not feeling content and just feeling overwhelmed all the time because we're too busy trying to do it all. I hope that this video gives you some good inspiration, some positive vibes, and some food for thought. Let me know if you enjoyed it by giving it a big fat thumbs up or leaving a comment down below. I always love reading your comments. And make sure to subscribe if you still haven't. You can check also my Instagram and my blog to see what I'm up to, what I'm writing, doing, liking, and all that good stuff. You find links in the description. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.